If you're a mid-handicap golfer, it's important that you do pick the right ball for your game. Most people don't, and it's really hurting their game. In this video, I'm going to be talking about what type of ball a mid-handicap player should be using, and then also some of my favorite options. Now, over the years, I've been able to test out a number of different golf balls, and we're going to be basically talking about whether or not you should be using a 2, 3, 4, or 5-piece ball, how much spin you should have in your ball, and then what compression ball you should be using as well. I'm going to be talking about the best options in my opinion, and also the cheapest place to pick them up. But before we do get started, I will just mention our gear giveaway. If you want to enter in, we're going to be doing it every 5,000 subscribers. Simply subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment giveaway down below. Do those 3 things and be automatically entered. So let's start off by talking about the golf ball construction. And in my opinion, if you're a mid-handicap golfer, you should be using a 2 or 3-piece golf ball. It's going to depend on whether you prefer distance or control over the ball. Both have their pros and cons, but the main benefit to a 2-piece is distance and straightness. The main benefit to a 3-piece ball is the increased control. I'm a mid-handicap player myself, and most of the time I'm using a 2-piece ball. They also come in 1, 4, and 5 pieces, but I don't think those type of balls are going to perform as well for you. You're mostly going to get like hooks and slices, and your distance is probably going to be less with those balls. If you want pure distance and straightness, then you'll probably want to use a 2-piece ball. Those are the 2 main benefits, but they also are cheaper to buy and should last you longer as well. The downside is they're not going to offer as much like spin or control as a 3 to 5-piece ball, but a lot of people don't really care about that anyway. But if you do want a bit more control over the ball and want something that's going to bite the greens a little bit and have a bit more spin, then you might want to use a 3-piece ball. They're normally a little bit more expensive, and you're probably not going to get as much distance out of them, but as you start getting better, you're willing to sacrifice distance for a bit more control. Other type of balls, like the 1-piece, they're only used at driving range and shouldn't be used on the course. 4 pieces are like used by professional or scratch golfers. They generally have like higher compression, lots of spin, and you're definitely not going to want to use those. As for the golf ball spin amount, if you are a mid-handicap golfer, you're going to benefit the most from a low to mid spinning ball. The reason is that you're going to get more distance out of your shots. You're going to hit the fairway and green more often, and hopefully lower scores. If you do tend to have a good amount of curve on your shot, so you slice or hook the ball, you're going to want to stick to a lower spinning ball. It's not going to fix your game, but it should strain things on a little bit. You're probably losing a lot of distance with the curve in your shot, and this is something simple that could help you out a little bit. If you are someone who hits a fairly straight shot, you might want to try a mid-spinning ball. It's going to give you a bit more control with the ball. You'll be able to put a little more spin. You can learn how to draw and fade the ball a bit better, and you can hit the ball lower, higher, that kind of thing. So it's just going to give you a bit more versatility. As for golf ball compression, if you are a mid-handicap golfer, you're going to want to use a low to mid compression golf ball. This is what's going to give you the best overall performance, and it's going to help you hit the ball further, straighter, and higher. If you do use a high compression ball and you don't have the fastest swing speed, or you don't make solid contact, your game's not going to go so good. You're going to hit the ball like 30 yards shorter, and you're going to have troubles hitting the fairway. If you just want to hit the ball long and straight, then you'll want a lower spinning ball. Anything under like a 60 compression should do the job. It's not going to offer you as much control, but you'll probably spend more time hitting the fairway, hitting the green, and that should help you lower scores. If you want a bit more control over the ball, then try a mid compression ball. Anything between like 60, so like 65 to 85, it is considered mid compression in my mind. They're going to offer a bit more spin and are going to help you draw or fade the ball. So taking into account all those things we just talked about, I'm going to be talking about some of my favorite golf balls for mid-handicap players, and I don't know which one's going to be right for you, so the best thing you can do is to try them all out and see which one works best for your game. But the first is going to be the Callaway SuperSoft, and this is one of my favorite golf balls for someone who struggles with hooks and slices. It's a 2-piece ball and has a compression somewhere around 40, which is super low. They also work really well if you have a slower swing speed. It is a softer feeling ball and is designed to produce low spin coming off the tee. I really like this ball for mid-handicaps, high handicaps, seniors, and women golfers. Next is going to be the Srixon Soft Feel, and this is actually the ball I've been using as of late and do really like it. It's another 2-piece ball. It has a compression somewhere around 70, which is a little bit higher. They're a softer feeling ball, but the benefit to them is that they're going to spin a little bit more and stop a little bit quicker on the green. It's not going to be anywhere close to like a Pro V1, but it's better than the SuperSoft, and it's going to curve a little bit more, so be aware of that. Next is going to be the Taylormade Project A, and this is my favorite ball from Taylormade and would recommend it if you're used to their balls. It's a 3-piece ball that has compression of about 70, so pretty similar to the Srixon. It's going to have a bit of a softer feel at impact, and it's designed to produce less spin off the tee, but still have some with the lower irons, so pretty similar to the Srixon as well. Next is the Titleist Pro V1. If you are a fan of Titleist golf balls, then these could be right for you. I'd only recommend these if you are like a better mid-handicap player who doesn't hook or slice the ball, so you already hit the ball straight. These could work for you. They're for someone who already hits the ball well and you do want a bit of more stopping power on the green. That's kind of who these are designed for. So they're a 3-piece ball with a compression of around 90, which is a high compression ball in my opinion. So that's just one thing to be aware. They're not, the majority of people watching this or reading this shouldn't use this ball, but there are a few people who it could be good for. The final ball is going to be the Wilson Staff 50 Elite. If you are on a budget or you don't want to spend a fortune on golf balls, these could be for you. A lot of people do overlook Wilson products, but I actually do really like them. These are a 2-piece low spinning ball that has compression of 50. I do use these in the winter just because they're cheap and perform really well, and they could be perfect for you. If you would like to see a demo, more reviews, or get any of these for the lowest price available, click the link in the description down below. At the time of making this video, that was the cheapest place I could find it. If you do have any questions, simply leave a comment down below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And if you haven't already watched and commented on our latest video, click the video card to the left and get yourself another entry into our golf giveaway.